the future of the children, ng mga estudyante. Hindi sila makapag-aral dahil sa continued presence niyo dyan sa area.
Sir, we are not preventing them.
Ha?
We are not preventing them to continue with their
Yeah, you're not preventing them, but kung ako ang estudyante, hindi ako mapasok dyan na ganyan kadaming pulis. Hindi ako mapasok dyan. Ako teacher, hindi ako komportable na mag-klase dyan kung ganyan kadaming pulis sa loob.
I think more than me, sir, there's one person that we can ask to end all of this, sir. And I think we know who he is. Because
Kaya nga, your quest for the arrest of Pastor Kibuloy would mean sacrificing everything. Yung mga bata na nag-aaral, yung mga tao na nakatira dyan, ganun ba? So you will continue to stay. Hindi ba pwedeng bigyan nyo muna ng relief yung mga tao dyan to back to their normal lives? Tapos kung meron naman kayo positive info, go ahead. Go ahead. Go arrest Pastor Kibuloy kung nandiyan sa salo. Alam mo, like, the way I see it right now, however you defend your position, you're at the losing end. Nakikita ko. And I think, I am suggesting to you, kung talagang after 13 days of occupation of that compound, still, hindi nyo na-aresto si Pastor Kibuloy, I think it's high time for you to make a tactical retreat. For the meantime. Huwag mong gawin na rason na pasubok na kami dito, tuloy-tuluyan na namin ito, sir, dahil napasubok na kami. You're not saying that, but ako, pakiramdam ko, yan ang nangyari ngayon. Napasubo na kayo dyan, kahit hindi nyo nakikita. Pastor Kibuloy, tuluyan na lang ninyo. Ayaw na inyong umalis. Alam mo, kung babalik sa normal yung buhay ng mga taga-QGC, pag umalis kayo dyan, pati yung mga pulis natin, babalik rin sa normal yung buhay nila. And we are not preventing you from striking back. Kung meron kayong mabigat na informasyon na nandiyan talaga si Pastor, pasukin nyo, arestuhin nyo. Pero continuously staying there is detrimental to both of the parties, QGC at saka kayo, police. Detrimental to both sides yan. I am appealing to you in the name of humanity. Please be human enough to consider all these things. Please be human enough. I cannot give you a direct order. Although gusto ko talaga sabihan kayo na umalis na kayo dyan, but I cannot give you a direct order, otherwise it will be a legislative overreach. I'm not part of your chain of command. Hindi ko kayo pwedeng orderan dyan. But as part of our oversight function over you, we have all the reason in this world to give you our advice, our recommendation, how to do things properly in the name of humanity. Then kung meron naman kayong informasyon, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. Pero yung ganyan tuloy-tuloy na lang kayo, I am running out of reasons to explain to the people why these policemen are still there after how many days continuously occupying because gusto nila kalkalin lahat ng lugar Hindi ko ini-invalidate yung mga rason ninyo na meron kayo nakikita, meron kayong informasyon, okay, that's part of your job. Pero sa kayo naman siguro, you cannot justify your existence there inside the compound for how many days na. I know you're pressured by your commanders to arrest Pastor Kibuloy. They will not give you 3,000 people from other police regional offices. They will not support you with that gargantuan number of troops just to arrest one wanted person kung walang imprimatur yung galing sa us. Napi-pressure kayo. But because of that pressure, napapasuko na kayo, nahiya na kayo umatras. As evidence to, you can make this tactical retreat, however you term that, strategic retreat, you can do that. Pero kung sabihin mo sa akin, General Torre, that you will still continue to stay there, I don't know how to explain. General continues to stay in that area, armed with warrant of arrest. After 13 days, hindi pa niyo nahuli yung hinahanap niyo. I am running out of reasons. I am running out of justification. I want to help you. I want to help you justify your actions. Dahil mga tao kung kayo dati. I'm trying to help you. I am trying to justify your actions, but I'm running out of justification. Ngayon sabihin mo, tuloy-tuloy niyo pa. Well, I don't know how to deal with this situation. Kung nakikinig sana si President Bongbong Marcos ngayon, kaya mapiling ko yun, Mr. President. Listen to these people. Mr. President, listen. Sana ibalik mo ang buhay nito mga tao na ito to normal. Not only to the QGC member, but also to your policemen. Dahil ka sa provision na araw nito. Matinong na, matinong na. Kain na, matinong na, matinong na. Higo. Kaya mapiling kayo, Mr. President. Please, act on this.
Yes!
Huwag ninyo isara yung utak ninyo para mahuli lang si Pastor Kibuloy. You are willing to sacrifice everything.
Tama!
That's only...
Ayun! Ayun! Napakalinaw! Ang huling desisyon hindi kay Bandido Tulisan Torre, kay Marcos. Kay Marcos. Kasi siya ang totoong nag-uutos kasama ang Estados Unidos at ginagawa nilang berdugong robot si Torre.